Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we've got another college basketball slate we're going to be going over. And we have 7 plays today to give you guys from some pretty interesting conferences. We don't have any big conferences. It's just Northeastern Conference, Sun Belt, Horizon League, A-Sun, and Summit. So we have some smaller conference play. So that should be a fun little slate here. But before we get into the recap, before we get into today's video, you guys know what to do. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below and turn on post notifications if you haven't already. You can follow our socials at BetsEarl on Twitter and at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. And as always, let me know in the comment section below who your favorite college basketball play is for today. Quick little recap of yesterday. It didn't go too good. We started off good with Merrimack covering the 3.5 point spread, but then Washington, they didn't really show up. They lost by 20. Tennessee Tech, they did cover this, they barely covered the spread. Unfortunately, I bet it too late. I got it at +4, and it pushed for me, but when I gave it out on the video, it was +5, so we cashed that. Colorado State did not cover the -8, and Rutgers, they also won, but they did not cover the -6. They won by 4. So a couple games where we had the right side, but they just didn't cover. So it is what it is. We're on to the next day. We're not getting too frustrated over one slate. Let's get right into today's video, though. And once again, we are getting started with St. Francis and Merrimack battle in the Northeastern Conference. St. Francis coming in 5-11, 4-8 in conference play. Merrimack coming in 5-4, 5-4 in conference play. St. Francis coming in on back-to-back losses versus Central Connecticut State and Merrimack. And Merrimack coming in off of a win versus St. Francis. And we are going right back to the well for this one. We're going back with Merrimack, and we're getting a better price from the -2. The revenge factor is baked into this line now. And I think they win again today. I think Merrimack is just the better team, and we're just getting a better price than we did yesterday on them. So give me Merrimack -2 versus St. Francis, Pennsylvania. Next, we have a 5 o'clock matchup in the Sun Belt Conference between Arkansas Little Rock and Texas State. Coming into this, Little Rock is 10-7, coming off of they're 6-4 in conference play. And they're coming off back-to-back wins versus UL Monroe. Texas State coming in 11-6, 5-3 in the Sun Belt Conference. Coming in off back-to-back losses versus Louisiana Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns. But I just think Texas State is the better team here. I think they're the clear better team. Even though they're coming off back-to-back losses and Little Rock is coming off back-to-back wins, Texas State's the better team. I think they cover this 2.5 point spread. My model has them winning by 9.5 points, so we're getting 7 points of value on this line. So we're going to go out. We're going to bet Texas State versus Little Rock, Arkansas tonight in a matchup in the Sun Belt Conference. Next, we have 3 straight Horizon League games, starting with Northern Kentucky versus Milwaukee. Northern Kentucky coming in 9-8, 7-5 in the Horizon League on a 4-game win streak versus UIC and Robert Morris. Milwaukee coming in 7-6, 6-5 in conference play, coming off of a win versus IUPUI. And we're going to be going with the home team, the home favorite, slight favorite here, Milwaukee. My model has them winning by 8 points, so we're getting 6.5 points of value on this line. I believe just Milwaukee's the better team in this situation, and we're going to be just taking them here at this small line at -1.5 to beat Northern Kentucky tonight. Next, we have Detroit taking on Purdue FW. Purdue FW coming in 6-9, 5-9 in Horizon play, coming on a 4-game losing streak versus Green Bay and Oakland. Detroit coming in 6-8, 5-5 in Horizon League play, coming in on a 3-game winning streak, beating Oakland and Youngstown State. And for this game, we're looking at the team that's on a streak. We're not trying to catch the falling knife with Purdue, FW, And we're going to just ride the streak here of Detroit to get their 4th straight win and cover a -6 spread. My model has Detroit winning this game by 13 points. So give me Detroit -6 versus Purdue FW in a Horizon League matchup tonight. And our final of the 3 Horizon League matchups is right here. We have Youngstown State taking on Robert Morris. It is a 1-point spread. Youngstown State coming in 8-10, 4-10 in Horizon League play, coming off of back-to-back losses versus Detroit. Robert Morris coming in 3-9, 2-7 in Horizon League play, on a 6-game skid right now, coming off of losses versus Wright State, Northern Kentucky, and UIC. But for this, I feel like this is a get-right spot for Robert Morris. I feel like this is just a good matchup for them. We're going to take them +1. My model has them winning by 6 points, so once again, 7 points of value on this line. I really like Robert Morris here to bounce back, get off this skid, and beat a lower team in Youngstown State to take care of business. Next, we have a matchup here in the ASUN Conference between Lipscomb and Stetson. It's a 2-point spread. Lipscomb coming in 11-8, 5-3 in ASUN Conference play. And Stetson coming in 6-9, 5-3 in conference play. Both these teams coming off of a win versus Florida Gulf Coast and some other no-name school that they kicked the crap out of. It was Bluefield State for Lipscomb. It was Carver for Stetson. And these two teams, once again, we're going to go with the small favorite here. I just feel like Lipscomb is the better team. Even though they're on the road, I do like this matchup for them. My model has them winning by 9 points. So we're taking Lipscomb -2 versus Stetson tonight. And finally, we get our last matchup of the night, which this one really made me scratch my head and wonder where this line was. If I can find it. There we go. Western Illinois taking on Nebraska Omaha. Western Illinois 3-12, 1-7 in Summit play, coming off their first conference win of the year versus North Dakota. And Omaha coming in 2-14, 0-6 in Summit play, with their most recent losses against South Dakota, North Dakota State, and Oral Roberts. They are on a 10-game losing streak. So what I'm wondering is why a team on a 10-game losing streak is a 4.5-point favorite. That's what I'm wondering. We're going to continue to ride out this bad streak for Omaha. I think Western Illinois wins this game straight up. These are two really bad teams, so I ain't trying to lay any points on a bad team here. So give me Western Illinois +4.5 and that +175 money line against Nebraska Omaha tonight. All right. We're going to quickly recap over our plays for today, and then we're going to head on out for this video. We have Merrimack -2 versus St. Francis, Pennsylvania. We have Arkansas State -2.5 versus Texas, or we have Arkansas State. No, we have Texas State -2.5 versus Little Rock. We have Milwaukee -1.5 versus Northern Kentucky. We have Detroit -6 versus Purdue FW. We have Robert Morris +1 versus Youngstown State. We have Lipscomb -2 versus Stetson, and we have Western Illinois plus the 4.5 and the +175 line against Omaha, Nebraska. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't below. We come out with daily content on this channel from a wide range of sports of NFL, college basketball, college football, UFC, esports, NBA, WNBA, NHL, MLB, and NASCAR. So make sure you know each and every time we come out with a video here on Earl Sports Bets, and we can try to make some money together. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, as always. And let's cash some tickets tonight in college basketball. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.